In a world overwhelmed by the clamor of everyday life, there exists a profound invitation, a call to embrace stillness and listen for a whisper that transcends noise. Imagine a moment when the rush of notifications, traffic, and ceaseless chatter fades into a gentle silence. In that serene pause, a sacred presence makes itself known, guiding you toward an inner peace that can transform your life. Today, we invite you to step into that quiet sanctuary and discover the extraordinary power of tuning into the Holy Spirit's whisper. This is not just another message, it is a journey designed for your heart and soul. Within these moments of intentional stillness, you are invited to experience a connection that is both deeply personal and divinely inspired. As you settle in, take a deep breath and let go of the chaos for just a little while. Allow yourself to be open and receptive, ready to embrace a guidance that speaks in a language of peace, love, and wisdom. Throughout this video, you'll learn not only how to create a space where the Holy Spirit can speak to you, but also practical steps to nurture that sacred connection. We'll explore timeless practices like reflective breathing, meditative prayer, and journaling that help silence the external noise and amplify the soft, assuring whisper of divine love. This whisper is gentle, yet it holds the power to transform the very essence of your being, offering clarity in moments of uncertainty and strength in times of struggle. I invite you, dear viewer, to be an active part of this exploration. If any word or phrase resonates with you, if it stirs something deep within your spirit, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button, share this video with someone who might need a moment of peace, and subscribe to join a community that values mindful living and spiritual growth. Your engagement is not only appreciated, it creates a ripple effect that spreads hope and healing. Let this video be your doorway into a transformative experience. Set aside your distractions, lean in with an open heart, and allow the stillness to reveal the gentle, life-changing guidance of the Holy Spirit. Together, we will walk a path of self-discovery, learning to recognize that sacred whisper which invites us to live with intention and divine connection. In a quiet corner of the early morning, before the sun fully claims the sky, there is a pause, a delicate interval between the dreams of the night and the demands of the day. It is here, in this almost imperceptible moment of stillness, that the Holy Spirit begins to speak. Not with thunderous commands or overwhelming force, but with a subtle murmur that gently beckons the soul to awaken to its deeper purpose. Imagine sitting in a familiar space, perhaps a cozy room bathed in the soft glow of dawn, where every sound seems to have surrendered to a profound silence. In this sanctuary of calm, you notice that the everyday clatter of thoughts has subsided, replaced by a tender, inviting quiet. It is in this silence that the Holy Spirit's whisper emerges, a whisper that is as soft as the rustle of leaves and as profound as the first light of day. This moment is not accidental, it is a sacred opportunity deliberately woven into your life. The stillness you create is like a fertile ground where the seeds of divine insight can take root. Here you learn to let go of the habitual rush of life, to set aside the clamor of responsibilities, and to listen with an undivided heart. Each inhalation becomes an invitation for the Holy Spirit to fill you with peace, and every exhalation is a release of tension, a surrender to the grace that surrounds you. The practice begins with awareness. Notice the sensations in your body as you settle into a comfortable position. Feel the quiet rhythm of your breath, a steady cadence that mirrors the heartbeat of the universe. In these moments, every distraction fades away, and you become acutely aware of the present. It is as if time itself has slowed, granting you the luxury to simply be. At this juncture, the Holy Spirit's whisper becomes a tangible presence. It speaks not in words, but in the language of peace, a deep, abiding calm that gently assures you that you are exactly where you need to be. This is the voice of a love that transcends all understanding, a voice that speaks directly to the innermost parts of your soul. It reminds you that within you lies a reservoir of strength and clarity, waiting to be tapped when you allow silence to be your guide. Now consider this. What if you could carry this sense of stillness with you throughout the day? What if, amidst the noise and chaos, you remembered that a quiet space within you is always available, a personal sanctuary where the Holy Spirit's whisper continues to guide you? This is the invitation before you. Take a moment now to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and reflect on the peace that already dwells within you. Let that inner peace be your constant companion, a reminder that you are never alone. Before we continue further into this transformative narrative, I want to pause and invite you to interact. If this message of finding sanctuary in stillness resonates with you, please leave a comment with the word stillness below. Share this video with anyone you think might benefit from a moment of quiet reflection, and don't forget to hit that like button. Your engagement helps spread this message of hope and renewal far and wide. The journey you are about to embark on is one of continuous discovery, a path where each step brings you closer to the divine presence that is waiting to whisper its wisdom into your life. Every breath, every moment of quiet reflection is an opportunity to deepen your connection to a higher purpose. Here, in the purity of silence, you are invited to embrace a new way of living, a life where the gentle guidance of the Holy Spirit illuminates every decision, every step, and every heartbeat. In the quiet space where the Holy Spirit's whisper takes root, every heartbeat becomes a testament to the power of silence. The world outside may continue its relentless pace, but within you there is a sanctuary where time seems to pause, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in a divine dialogue. In this inner sanctum, you begin to notice the subtle shifts, a softening of anxious thoughts, a gentle easing of tension, and a burgeoning awareness of a presence that transcends all the external noise. You sit there, comfortably enveloped by the warmth of a newfound stillness, feeling the steady rhythm of your breath. With each inhalation, you invite in calm. With each exhalation, you release the burdens that have weighed you down. In that simple, deliberate act, you are creating space, a sacred interval where the Holy Spirit can speak clearly. It is as though the very air around you hums with the promise of a deeper truth, a truth that is waiting to be discovered if only you have the courage to listen. In this moment, you may begin to discern not just a sound, but a feeling, a profound sense of clarity that emerges from the depths of your being. It is a clarity that cuts through the fog of everyday concerns, revealing insights that have long been hidden beneath the surface of busy thoughts. This insight is not rushed or forceful. It comes in the form of gentle nudges, a soft, persistent invitation to align your life with a purpose greater than the immediate. The Holy Spirit's guidance is like a delicate thread, weaving through the fabric of your consciousness, connecting moments of quiet reflection with a larger tapestry of divine love. The beauty of this experience lies in its simplicity. There is no need for elaborate rituals or grand gestures. All that is required is a willingness to be present, to truly listen without the interference of preconceived ideas or hurried judgments. As you continue to dwell in this state of inner peace, you may find that your perceptions begin to shift. The mundane transforms into the miraculous. A seemingly ordinary moment becomes imbued with meaning, and every breath becomes an opportunity to receive wisdom that is both ancient and ever new. This sacred process is an invitation to rediscover the language of your soul, a language spoken not in words, but in the quiet pulse of life itself. In the stillness, you learn that the Holy Spirit communicates through the soft echoes of your innermost desires, urging you to trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. It is a reminder that even in the midst of life's chaos, there is an unshakable foundation of peace waiting to be embraced. Imagine for a moment that this inner sanctuary is a garden. In this garden, every seed of thought has the potential to bloom into a vibrant flower of understanding. By tending to this garden through mindful practice, you nurture an environment where hope and clarity flourish. Every drop of stillness nourishes the soil of your soul, preparing it for the revelations that the Holy Spirit gently sows. And as you nurture this sacred garden, you find that it becomes a source of strength, offering you refuge in times of uncertainty and a beacon of light when the path ahead seems obscured by doubt. It is in these quiet, intentional moments that you can begin to unravel the layers of noise that have accumulated over the years, those layers of worry, regret, and self-doubt that obscure your true essence. With every conscious breath, you peel away these layers, revealing the vibrant core of who you truly are, a being of infinite potential and divine purpose. This unveiling is not dramatic or abrupt. It is a gradual, beautiful process of coming home to yourself, of remembering that you are a cherished part of a grand and loving design. As you settle deeper into this experience, you might start to notice the way your environment subtly transforms. The colors may seem more vivid, the sounds more harmonious, and even the simplest moments take on an air of sacredness. This is the Holy Spirit at work, infusing your everyday life with a touch of the divine. In these moments, the boundary between the sacred and the ordinary dissolves, and you begin to see that every part of your life can be a reflection of that higher presence. There is a call here, a call not just to experience this quiet magic for a fleeting moment, but to weave it into the very fabric of your daily existence. Imagine carrying this sanctuary within you wherever you go, a constant reminder that no matter how loud the world becomes, you have the power to retreat into a space of profound peace. This inner retreat is your personal refuge, a place where the voice of the Holy Spirit continues to guide you with gentle assurance. It is a steady presence that offers you direction when you are lost, courage when you are fearful, and a deep, abiding sense of belonging in the midst of life's vast uncertainties. Now, I invite you again to engage with this journey. If the resonance of this message fills you with a sense of calm and inspiration, please type stillness in the comments below. Share your experiences or thoughts on what it means to create such an inner sanctuary. And don't hesitate to give this video a like if it has touched your heart. Your participation helps nurture a community of mindful souls who are all seeking a deeper connection with the divine. In the embrace of this stillness, every moment becomes an opportunity to renew your spirit. The subtle guidance of the Holy Spirit is ever present, ready to lead you toward a life filled with clarity, compassion, and purpose. As you continue on this path, let the quiet within you be a testament to the strength of your faith, a faith that transforms each breath into a symphony of divine love and understanding. Every breath now carries a deeper resonance, echoing the divine cadence that quietly reshapes your inner world. The gentle power of this presence weaves through every thought and emotion, drawing you into a rhythm where each moment is imbued with meaning and divine purpose. You may begin to notice that the weight of past worries gradually loosens, replaced by an emerging lightness, a freedom that comes from the intimate embrace of a higher truth. In this space, every memory, every hope and every longing is met with a comforting assurance, reminding you that you are held in a love far greater than any transient struggle. The day unfolds with a subtle shift, as if the very air has been charged with the promise of transformation. You find yourself reflecting on the quiet moments when the Holy Spirit's whisper became clear, a soft murmur that gently nudged you toward forgiveness, toward a renewal of purpose, or simply toward the understanding that you are never alone. These instances, though delicate, accumulate like drops of water that eventually form a mighty river of grace. They guide you to trust that every challenge, every setback, and every moment of stillness is part of an intricate tapestry designed to elevate your spirit. This unfolding awareness is not a sudden epiphany, but rather a gradual blossoming of trust. It is as if the quiet wisdom that resides within you has been patiently waiting for this time, a time when you were ready to listen and embrace the subtle guidance offered in silence. The transformation begins with a single, deliberate act of self-compassion, pausing, closing your eyes, and simply allowing yourself to be. In that act, the Holy Spirit's presence envelops you, offering a serene reminder that your true essence is defined not by external chaos, but by an inner sanctuary of unwavering peace. Imagine your inner landscape as a vast, tranquil lake, its surface smooth and reflective after a long period of turbulence. Each ripple represents a fleeting thought or a worry that once disturbed the calm, but now, in this restored stillness, the water is clear enough to see the reflection of your soul. It is here that you witness the profound truth that every experience, even the painful ones, has led you to this place of clarity and openness. The gentle murmur of the divine continuously invites you to dive deeper into yourself, to explore the hidden treasures of strength and wisdom that lie beneath the surface. In these moments of deep reflection, you may feel an inner stirring, a subtle call to action that beckons you to extend this newfound peace to others. There is an unspoken invitation to share your journey, to spread the ripple of stillness into the lives of those who have yet to experience such transformative calm. If this message of connection resonates with you, consider leaving a comment with the word stillness below, or sharing this video with someone who could use a moment of serene reflection. Each act of sharing is a testament to the power of these quiet revelations, reinforcing the idea that divine guidance is not confined to solitary moments, but is meant to illuminate the collective human experience. The transformation that arises from this sacred connection is both subtle and profound. It changes the way you perceive not only the world around you, but also the way you see yourself. You start to understand that your life is not defined by the noise of everyday chaos, but by the gentle, persistent whisper that speaks of love, hope, and a destiny filled with grace. The Holy Spirit, in its quiet majesty, reminds you that even the smallest moments of mindful silence can lead to the greatest insights. Every breath taken in stillness is a prayer, every pause a conversation with the divine. As the clarity of this inner vision grows, you begin to see that the challenges you once faced are now opportunities to grow. The struggles that once seemed insurmountable reveal themselves as stepping stones along the path to a richer, more meaningful existence. In this light, every setback is reframed as a lesson, every hardship as a gentle push toward a more resilient, compassionate version of yourself. The journey is not about avoiding difficulties, but about embracing them with an open heart, trusting that each experience is imbued with a divine purpose. Within this continuous flow of inspiration, there is a rhythm that calls for balance, a rhythm that mirrors the natural cycles of the earth and the heartbeat of the universe. This balance is achieved when you align your actions with the soft, guiding whisper that has been present all along. The realization dawns that the stillness you create within is not an escape from life, but a means to fully engage with it. With each mindful step, you are better equipped to navigate the complexities of the world, guided by a sense of clarity and inner peace that never falters. The transformative power of this connection lies in its simplicity. A quiet moment of awareness can shift the course of your entire day. In that fleeting pause, you are invited to release the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future, embracing instead a profound gratitude for the present moment. This gratitude is the fertile ground in which the seeds of spiritual renewal are sown. It nurtures a heart that is open, a mind that is clear, and a spirit that is resilient in the face of life's uncertainties. Your journey now moves toward a deeper exploration of these gifts: trust, clarity, and compassion that naturally emerge when you allow yourself to be enveloped by the stillness of divine presence. The call to trust becomes an everyday practice, a commitment to believe in the unseen yet ever-present guidance that is waiting to lead you through both joy and sorrow. It is a trust that grows stronger with every quiet moment of introspection, with every conscious breath that affirms your connection to a higher purpose. In the midst of this transformation, you find that the language of the soul speaks louder than any words ever could. It is a language of intuition and inner knowing, a language that transcends the limitations of the everyday and opens up a realm of infinite possibilities. Every sensation, every emotion becomes a note in the grand symphony of divine expression, urging you to live fully, love deeply, and walk boldly in the light of this sacred awareness. Now allow this continuous flow of insight and divine connection to settle within you. The soft whisper that has guided you thus far is still there, ever present and patient. It beckons you to step further into a life defined not by noise and distraction, but by mindful connection and heartfelt engagement. The gentle call to trust, to reflect, and to extend this peace to others remains a constant reminder that you are an integral part of a larger, beautiful tapestry woven with the threads of divine love and wisdom. The gentle call to trust, to reflect, and to extend this peace to others remains a constant reminder that you are an integral part of a larger, beautiful tapestry woven with the threads of divine love and wisdom. In this sanctuary of inner reflection, every heartbeat echoes a profound commitment to living a life that honors both the sacred and the everyday. With each passing moment, your spirit learns to navigate the complexities of the world through the clarity and guidance bestowed by that soft, unwavering whisper. A renewed sense of purpose infuses your daily routine as you discover that the stillness you nurture within is not confined to isolated moments of meditation, but becomes a steady companion in every aspect of your life. Each challenge is met with a calm assurance, every decision tempered by an inner knowing that the Holy Spirit's gentle voice has already paved a path of wisdom before you. This ongoing dialogue, unburdened by the clamor of external noise, transforms mundane tasks into opportunities for mindful engagement. Whether you are interacting with loved ones, working on personal projects, or simply observing the world around you, the subtle guidance of the divine enriches every experience. The space you have cultivated becomes a wellspring of creative inspiration, where the seeds of your deepest aspirations begin to take shape. In this quiet environment, you might find that your thoughts flow more freely, your emotions resonate more deeply, and your actions align more authentically with your inner truth. The Holy Spirit's whisper, persistent and compassionate, is like an artist's brush that gently paints vibrant hues onto the canvas of your life. With every deliberate breath, you reaffirm your connection to a source of limitless love and possibility, allowing its influence to guide your every step. In the midst of this evolving journey, you encounter moments of profound clarity. Those rare instances when the veils of doubt and distraction lift to reveal the radiant light of truth. It is in these luminous instants that you perceive the intricate interplay between your inner world and the greater design of existence. The insights that emerge are not fleeting. They echo through the chambers of your heart, urging you to embrace a life of purpose, kindness, and unwavering faith. Every lesson learned, every quiet reflection contributes to a mosaic of experiences that defines who you are becoming. At times, the path may seem uncertain, and the weight of past sorrows might momentarily cloud the brightness of your inner light. Yet, even in these moments of vulnerability, the Holy Spirit's gentle guidance remains ever present, offering solace and reassurance. It is in the honest acknowledgement of your struggles that you find the strength to rise again, fortified by the promise of renewal and the power of divine compassion. The subtle murmur of this sacred presence reminds you that every setback is a setup for a greater comeback, every tear a precursor to healing and transformation. The interplay between silence and sound, between stillness and activity, teaches you that balance is essential for a fulfilling life. In the quiet spaces, you discover that your soul speaks in a language beyond words, a language of intuition, love, and spiritual insight. This inner dialogue, nurtured by your commitment to stillness, becomes a trusted companion that gently guides you through the intricacies of relationships, work, and personal growth. You learn that by honoring the quiet within, you are better equipped to face the noise of the world with resilience and grace. Every day, as you weave moments of stillness into the fabric of your life, you contribute to a larger collective awakening. The simple act of pausing to listen, to reflect, and to connect with the divine creates ripples of positive change that extend far beyond your immediate surroundings. Your journey is a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of embracing a deeper, more intentional way of living. This realization not only enriches your personal experience, but also inspires those around you to seek their own sanctuary of inner peace. There is a quiet revolution in choosing to live with such mindful awareness, a revolution that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. In every shared smile, every kind gesture, and every thoughtful word, the essence of that divine whisper is felt and echoed. The Holy Spirit's guidance is not a distant promise, but a living, breathing reality that fills your heart with a quiet joy and an unshakable confidence. As you journey forward, the clarity of your inner vision becomes a powerful force that redefines what it means to live a life aligned with divine purpose. If this unfolding narrative resonates with you, let your heart speak by typing "stillness" in the comments below. Each interaction is a reaffirmation of our shared commitment to living a life rich in mindful presence and spiritual depth. Your engagement not only supports this journey, but also invites others to join in, creating a community bound by a collective desire for transformation and inner peace. May this sacred connection continue to grow, nurturing a life filled with hope, clarity, and an ever-deepening sense of purpose. The soft whisper of the Holy Spirit remains with you, an eternal guide on this beautiful path of living with mindful grace and unwavering faith. The gentle rhythm of your heartbeat and the persistent echo of divine guidance weave together a tapestry of inner strength and unwavering hope. Every moment now pulses with the quiet power of a spirit-led life, where the soft whisper of the Holy Spirit continues to illuminate your path. The journey into this inner sanctum is an evolving dance, a delicate interplay between surrender and empowerment, where each breath carries the promise of renewal and the assurance of divine love. In the stillness of your mind, you find that every challenge transforms into an opportunity for growth. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as stepping stones, leading you to deeper understanding and a greater trust in your inner voice. This transformation is subtle yet profound. It emerges not through force, but through the simple act of pausing, listening, and allowing your heart to be still. With each deliberate moment of quiet reflection, you peel away layers of self-doubt and anxiety, revealing a core that is resilient, compassionate, and filled with divine light. The space you have cultivated within becomes a sanctuary, a safe harbor amid life's storms. Here you learn that true strength is not found in constant action or noisy affirmation, but in the courage to sit with silence and listen to the gentle promptings of the divine. The Holy Spirit speaks in whispers of grace that resonate deeply within, guiding you to trust in the process of life and to embrace each experience as part of a larger sacred design. In this state of profound connection, every whispered insight carries the weight of ancient wisdom, gently urging you to realign your thoughts, your actions, and your dreams with a higher purpose. As you navigate this inner journey, moments of clarity and understanding begin to crystallize. Each flash of insight feels like a spark of divine fire, a reminder that your life is imbued with meaning and that every heartbeat is a testament to the love and guidance that surround you. The subtle cues you encounter, whether they manifest as a calming thought, a sudden sense of peace, or a gentle nudge to take a particular step, are the language of the Holy Spirit speaking directly to your soul. These experiences, although quiet and often fleeting, accumulate over time to create a profound shift in your perception of the world. What once seemed chaotic and overwhelming now reveals itself as a mosaic of divine intervention and endless possibility. In this serene state of being, you begin to see the beauty in the ordinary. The simple act of waking up, of sharing a smile with a stranger, or of marveling at the natural world around you becomes a sacred ritual, a moment to honor the continuous presence of the divine. The whispers of the Holy Spirit are no longer confined to isolated moments of meditation. They permeate every facet of your life, infusing even the most routine activities with a sense of wonder and purpose. You become aware that the journey of faith is not a destination, but an ongoing, ever-deepening conversation with a presence that is both gentle and all-encompassing. The growth that emerges from this practice is both internal and outward. Your inner transformation begins to reflect in your interactions with the world. There is a newfound empathy in the way you listen to others, a deeper compassion in your responses, and an infectious joy that radiates from within. This outward expression of your inner sanctuary becomes a beacon for those around you, a silent invitation for them to seek their own moments of stillness and connection with the divine. Every shared experience, every act of kindness, reinforces the understanding that a life led by the soft yet persistent whisper of the Holy Spirit is one filled with abundance, clarity, and unshakable peace. The gentle pull of this divine presence encourages you to remain open, to continuously nurture that sacred space within. It is a call to embrace vulnerability, to accept that moments of doubt and uncertainty are natural parts of the journey. Yet even in these times of wavering faith, the Holy Spirit's whisper remains a constant source of reassurance, a reminder that you are never truly alone in your struggles. Instead, every challenge is met with the promise of renewal, every tear with the anticipation of healing. In the quiet after the storm, you rediscover that the stillness within is a wellspring of strength, ready to nurture you through any adversity. The transformative power of this sacred dialogue lies in its consistency. It is not bound by time or circumstance, but is an ever-present gift that you can access in every moment. Each encounter with the divine whisper deepens your understanding of who you are and what you are meant to become. You learn that the journey is not about erasing the complexities of life, but about embracing them with a heart full of gratitude and a mind attuned to the subtle messages of the Spirit. The gentle guidance you receive acts as a compass, leading you through the labyrinth of your own experiences toward a destination where peace, love, and clarity reign supreme. Every day, as you integrate these moments of reflective silence into your routine, you cultivate a resilience that transcends the temporary highs and lows of life. The soft, constant murmur of the Holy Spirit becomes the foundation upon which you build a life of mindful purpose. With each passing day, the echoes of that divine whisper grow stronger, fortifying your spirit and illuminating the path ahead. You come to understand that true wisdom is found not in the clamor of the external world, but in the gentle, unassuming dialogue that unfolds within. If these words resonate, please type stillness in the comments below. Your engagement not only affirms this shared journey of inner discovery, but also invites others to experience the transformative power of a life attuned to divine guidance. In the serene embrace of this inner sanctuary, you begin to notice that every moment holds the potential for a profound revelation. The quiet murmur of your heart, in harmony with the gentle guidance of the Holy Spirit, transforms everyday occurrences into sacred encounters. The once overlooked details of life, the soft rustle of leaves outside your window, the comforting warmth of a familiar embrace, the simple pleasure of a deep, unhurried breath, now become vivid reminders of a divine presence that permeates all that is. With each instance of mindful awareness, your connection to this eternal source of wisdom deepens, fostering an unshakable bond that nurtures your spirit and elevates your purpose. The beauty of this transformative journey lies in its quiet consistency. Every step you take is marked by subtle shifts in perception, as the ordinary is gradually revealed to be extraordinary. It is as if the Holy Spirit, with its tender whisper, has painted a luminous pathway before you, one that invites you to step forward with courage and trust, even when the way seems uncertain. In moments of solitude, when the clamor of the world recedes into a distant hum, you find clarity in the stillness, and it is in that clarity that the truth of your existence becomes unmistakable. You realize that the divine does not announce its arrival with overwhelming force, but gently unfolds its presence, like the gradual bloom of a flower at dawn. Every day, as you nurture this inner garden of peace and connection, you begin to witness the transformative effects ripple outward. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable are now met with a quiet resilience, a strength drawn from a wellspring of inner calm that remains steadfast amidst the turbulence of life. The deep insights that emerge from your moments of quiet reflection offer guidance in times of confusion, revealing that even in the midst of chaos, there is a divine order at work. This order, subtly orchestrated by the Holy Spirit, invites you to see beyond the surface of your experiences, encouraging you to delve into the deeper layers of your soul and uncover the hidden treasures of wisdom and understanding. In the flow of this sacred dialogue, you come to appreciate that every experience, whether joyous or challenging, carries a message tailored uniquely for you. The hardships that once brought pain are now understood as catalysts for growth, each one a gentle push toward greater self-awareness and compassion. The Holy Spirit's whisper, always tender and unwavering, serves as a reminder that no matter what you face, you are supported by a love that is both infinite and nurturing. This realization instills in you a profound sense of gratitude, transforming every trial into an opportunity for renewal and every setback into a stepping stone toward a more enlightened path. As you weave these moments of introspection and divine connection into the fabric of your daily life, you begin to see that the language of the soul is universal, a language that transcends words and touches the very essence of your being. This inner language speaks in symbols and sensations, inviting you to explore the depths of your heart with a curiosity and openness that defies the constraints of logic. In this realm, where time and space dissolve into the flow of pure presence, you come to understand that the true measure of life is not found in external achievements, but in the richness of your inner journey. The stillness that you have cultivated is like a reservoir of inner strength, a wellspring of insight that replenishes you with each deliberate, mindful breath. In the gentle interplay of light and shadow within your soul, you recognize that every challenge, every fleeting moment of uncertainty carries within it the seed of a profound lesson. These lessons, once veiled by the chaos of the external world, now emerge with clarity, inviting you to embrace them as integral parts of your ongoing journey toward wholeness. The quiet confidence that comes from this inner connection is a subtle force that reshapes how you interact with the world around you. It transforms everyday activities into sacred rituals. Each shared smile, every whispered word of kindness, becomes a testament to the enduring presence of the divine. The Holy Spirit's whisper guides you gently through the intricacies of relationships and decisions, offering reassurance and clarity when you need it most. The intimate language of your heart speaks of love, trust, and deep-seated wisdom, inviting you to step into each new day with a sense of boldness and compassion. In the soft glow of this newfound awareness, you begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. The boundaries between your inner world and the outer realm dissolve, revealing a continuous tapestry where every experience is interwoven with divine significance. The struggles that once felt isolating now become part of a larger, more beautiful narrative, a narrative that speaks of resilience, transformation, and the eternal embrace of a love that never falters. The gentle guidance you receive is like a compass, subtly orienting you toward paths of authenticity and growth, even when the destination remains shrouded in mystery. This profound sense of unity extends to your relationship with yourself, encouraging a deep self-compassion that has the power to heal old wounds and transform self-doubt into self-assurance. Every moment of introspection becomes an act of love, a deliberate choice to honor your own journey, to recognize that your worth is intrinsic and unalterable. The Holy Spirit's whisper is a constant reminder that you are cherished beyond measure, and that within you lies an unyielding reservoir of strength and beauty. With each step, you learn to trust the gentle unfolding of your path, embracing both the challenges and the triumphs as essential elements of your sacred evolution. In the quiet sanctuary of your heart, you discover that the divine speaks in the language of subtle nuances, a shift in a breeze, the soft caress of a gentle rain, the delicate interplay of shadows at dusk. These are not mere coincidences, but intentional signals that echo the presence of a higher consciousness. Each of these signs is an invitation to pause, to reconnect with the depth of your inner being, and to allow the Holy Spirit's whisper to guide your actions. It is in these moments of heightened awareness that you feel truly alive, as though every cell in your body resonates with the music of the universe. The journey unfolds in layers of quiet revelation, where the seemingly ordinary becomes extraordinary. The taste of your morning tea, the rhythm of your footsteps on a familiar path, even the gentle hum of conversation in a crowded room, all these moments are suffused with a divine quality when seen through the lens of mindful presence. Your heart learns to listen beyond the surface, discerning the subtle messages that each experience carries. In doing so, you cultivate a state of being where every breath is an offering, every heartbeat a prayer of gratitude and trust. There is a gentle unfolding in this process, a soft evolution that requires patience and an open heart. The transformation is not instantaneous, but emerges gradually, like the slow bloom of a flower in the early light of spring. With each passing day, you become more attuned to the quiet cues that signal the presence of the divine. You learn that the true essence of life is not measured by external achievements or fleeting accolades, but by the depth of your inner connection, a connection that grounds you in the eternal truth of love and grace. Your inner dialogue now becomes a source of inspiration, a narrative of resilience and hope that propels you forward with unwavering determination. The Holy Spirit's gentle whisper continually reminds you that every trial is an opportunity for growth, every moment of stillness a doorway to greater understanding. This ongoing conversation with the divine enriches your soul, transforming the mundane into a tapestry of wonder and sacred beauty. It is a reminder that the divine is not reserved for moments of solitude, but is present in every aspect of your life, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. Your journey of inner discovery also brings forth a deeper understanding of the importance of self-compassion. In moments when self-doubt arises, or when the weight of past regrets threatens to overwhelm you, the soft whisper of the Holy Spirit offers solace and reassurance. It gently reminds you that every step you take, no matter how small, is a movement towards greater wholeness. This compassionate presence encourages you to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you readily offer to others. Over time, you learn to see your struggles not as failures, but as vital parts of your growth, each one a lesson that enriches your spirit and deepens your capacity for love. In the interplay between silence and expression, you begin to rediscover your authentic voice. The quiet moments of introspection gradually reveal the truths that lie dormant within, inviting you to speak your truth with courage and conviction. This newfound authenticity transforms your interactions, infusing your relationships with a sense of sincerity and depth that resonates on a soul level. The Holy Spirit's gentle guidance empowers you to communicate not just with words, but with the language of the heart. A language that transcends superficiality and connects you to the core of your being and to the hearts of those around you. Each experience on this journey becomes a step toward a more vibrant, purposeful life. You begin to see that the subtle shifts in your inner landscape are not isolated events, but part of an ongoing evolution, a continuous unfolding of the divine mystery that is your life. The whispers of the Holy Spirit, once faint and elusive, now become a steady companion, a source of guidance that illuminates your path with a soft, unwavering light. This light dispels the shadows of doubt and fear, allowing you to move forward with a deep, unshakable trust in the divine plan. In this evolving dance of life, you learn that true strength is found in the embrace of vulnerability. Opening your heart to the gentle nudges of divine guidance requires courage, a willingness to face the uncertainties of life with an open and trusting spirit. Yet with every challenge met and every moment of stillness honored, you build a reservoir of inner strength that carries you through even the most trying times. This strength is not measured by external achievements, but by the quiet resilience that arises from a life lived in alignment with the divine will. The beauty of this continuous dialogue with the Holy Spirit is that it teaches you to see every moment as a precious gift, a chance to deepen your connection with the divine and to manifest that connection in the world around you. Whether in the silent pause before a new day or in the shared laughter with a friend, you recognize that the essence of life is found in these sacred instants of presence and gratitude. Each one is a reminder that you are cherished, guided, and supported by a love that is both eternal and transformative. If these words resonate, please type stillness in the comments below. Your response not only affirms this shared journey of inner discovery, but also inspires others to seek the transformative power of a life steeped in mindful presence and divine guidance. The profound transformation within you deepens as you find that each day brings a renewed opportunity to embrace the divine guidance that quietly shapes your journey. Your inner sanctuary, now a well-established haven of stillness and clarity, continues to reveal the layers of wisdom hidden beneath the surface of everyday life. Every moment, whether filled with challenges or joy, unfolds as a part of a grand tapestry woven with care and intention by a loving presence that is always near. In this ongoing journey, the gentle reminders of the Holy Spirit become increasingly evident. The soft glow of dawn, the delicate chirp of birds greeting the new day, and even the subtle rustling of leaves outside your window all serve as intimate whispers that affirm your connection to a higher source. These quiet signals, once easily lost in the cacophony of daily demands, now shine through with clarity and purpose. They invite you to pause, breathe deeply, and remember that the essence of divine love is interwoven with every aspect of your life. The experiences that once seemed random now reveal themselves as carefully orchestrated moments, each one designed to guide you toward a deeper understanding of who you are meant to be. The quiet strength that emerges from within you is not born of sudden epiphanies, but rather from a gradual unfolding, a series of small, deliberate moments of mindfulness that collectively transform your entire perspective. It is in the steady cadence of your breath and the persistent echo of that sacred whisper that you discover a source of resilience and unwavering hope. The clarity you gain through these moments of stillness infuses your daily interactions with a sense of authenticity and grace. Conversations become more meaningful, tasks more deliberate, and even the simplest gestures are imbued with a depth of awareness that resonates with those around you. As your inner light grows brighter, it naturally extends outward, touching the lives of others with its gentle radiance. The ability to truly listen to yourself, to others, and to the subtle hints of the divine is a gift that nurtures both your personal growth and the collective spirit of your community. This newfound awareness guides you to embrace the full spectrum of your experiences with open arms. You come to see that every moment of pain, every encounter with doubt, and every brush with uncertainty carries the potential for transformation. Rather than resisting the ebb and flow of life, you learn to welcome it as a continuous dialogue with the divine, where each exchange enriches your understanding and deepens your trust in the unfolding mystery. The Holy Spirit's whisper, gentle yet insistent, reminds you that even in moments of vulnerability, there is a profound strength that arises from surrendering to the greater wisdom at work in your life. As you move forward, the journey of self-discovery becomes a dynamic interplay between quiet reflection and active engagement with the world around you. You recognize that while the inner sanctuary of stillness is essential, it is equally important to carry that sense of peace into every facet of your existence. The balance between introspection and action allows you to navigate life's complexities with a calm assurance that no matter how turbulent the external environment may become, there is always a place within where you can find refuge and renewal. This inner balance is reflected in the way you approach your daily routine. The act of starting your day with mindful intention transforms mundane tasks into rituals of gratitude and connection. Even as you move through busy moments, the gentle undercurrent of divine presence remains with you, a constant reminder of the profound support and love that surrounds you. Every smile shared, every kind word offered, and every gesture of compassion is an outward expression of the inner transformation you have nurtured over time. In the tapestry of your evolving journey, the threads of faith, resilience, and mindful presence weave together seamlessly. You become increasingly aware that the path you travel is not solely defined by external achievements or fleeting successes, but by the depth of your inner experience, a journey marked by quiet revelations and the steady, reassuring voice of the Holy Spirit. This realization instills in you a sense of purpose that transcends the ordinary, inviting you to live each moment with a clarity that is both humbling and inspiring. Your connection with the divine deepens with every shared experience, every silent moment of reflection, and every intentional breath that draws you closer to the truth of your being. The gentle guidance you receive acts as a compass, steering you toward decisions that align with your highest self and the greater good of those around you. It is a path marked by subtle yet powerful affirmations, a gentle nudge to remain open, to trust the process, and to cherish the quiet moments that hold the key to your inner peace. In this space of mindful connection, the language of the heart speaks with clarity and conviction. You learn to trust that every emotion, every fleeting thought, and every spark of inspiration is a message from the divine, guiding you toward a richer, more fulfilling life. The soft murmur of the Holy Spirit, once a faint echo in the background of your existence, now resonates with undeniable clarity, urging you to step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. If these words resonate, please type stillness in the comments below. Your engagement not only affirms this shared journey of inner discovery, but also extends an invitation to others who are seeking a deeper connection with the divine. The sacred dialogue with the divine deepens into a realm where every thought and every sensation becomes an intimate reflection of a higher truth. In this space, the soft murmur of the Holy Spirit is not merely an abstract concept, but a tangible presence that infuses your entire being with a sense of purpose and serenity. The transformative energy that has been nurtured within now radiates outward, touching every corner of your existence with the light of wisdom and the warmth of unconditional love. Every moment offers a new layer of understanding, a fresh perspective that transcends the ordinary confines of daily life. The stillness that you have cultivated is like a reservoir of inner strength, a wellspring of insight that replenishes you with each deliberate, mindful breath. In the gentle interplay of light and shadow within your soul, you recognize that every challenge, every fleeting moment of uncertainty, carries within it the seed of a profound lesson. These lessons, once veiled by the chaos of the external world, now emerge with clarity, inviting you to embrace them as integral parts of your ongoing journey toward wholeness. The quiet confidence that comes from this inner connection is a subtle force that reshapes how you interact with the world around you. It transforms everyday activities into sacred rituals. Each shared smile, every whispered word of kindness, becomes a testament to the enduring presence of the divine. The Holy Spirit's whisper guides you gently through the intricacies of relationships and decisions, offering reassurance and clarity when you need it most. The intimate language of your heart speaks of love, trust, and deep-seated wisdom, inviting you to step into each new day with a sense of boldness and compassion. In the soft glow of this newfound awareness, you begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. The boundaries between your inner world and the outer realm dissolve, revealing a continuous tapestry where every experience is interwoven with divine significance. The struggles that once felt isolating now become part of a larger, more beautiful narrative. A narrative that speaks of resilience, transformation, and the eternal embrace of a love that never falters. The gentle guidance you receive is like a compass, subtly orienting you toward paths of authenticity and growth, even when the destination remains shrouded in mystery. This profound sense of unity extends to your relationship with yourself, encouraging a deep self-compassion that has the power to heal old wounds and transform self-doubt into self-assurance. Every moment of introspection becomes an act of love, a deliberate choice to honor your own journey, to recognize that your worth is intrinsic and unalterable. The Holy Spirit's whisper is a constant reminder that you are cherished beyond measure, and that within you lies an unyielding reservoir of strength and beauty. With each step, you learn to trust the gentle unfolding of your path, embracing both the challenges and the triumphs as essential elements of your sacred evolution. In the quiet sanctuary of your heart, you discover that the divine speaks in the language of subtle nuances, a shift in a breeze, the soft caress of a gentle rain, the delicate interplay of shadows at dusk. These are not mere coincidences, but intentional signals that echo the presence of a higher consciousness. Each of these signs is an invitation to pause, to reconnect with the depth of your inner being, and to allow the Holy Spirit's whisper to guide your actions. It is in these moments of heightened awareness that you feel truly alive, as though every cell in your body resonates with the music of the universe. The journey unfolds in layers of quiet revelation, where the seemingly ordinary becomes extraordinary. The taste of your morning tea, the rhythm of your footsteps on a familiar path, even the gentle hum of conversation in a crowded room. All these moments are suffused with a divine quality when seen through the lens of mindful presence. Your heart learns to listen beyond the surface, discerning the subtle messages that each experience carries. In doing so, you cultivate a state of being where every breath is an offering, every heartbeat a prayer of gratitude and trust. There is a gentle unfolding in this process, a soft evolution that requires patience and an open heart. The transformation is not instantaneous, but emerges gradually, like the slow bloom of a flower in the early light of spring. With each passing day, you become more attuned to the quiet cues that signal the presence of the divine. You learn that the true essence of life is not measured by external achievements or fleeting accolades, but by the depth of your inner connection, a connection that grounds you in the eternal truth of love and grace. Your inner dialogue now becomes a source of inspiration, a narrative of resilience and hope that propels you forward with unwavering determination. The Holy Spirit's gentle whisper continually reminds you that every trial is an opportunity for growth, every moment of stillness a doorway to greater understanding. This ongoing conversation with the divine enriches your soul, transforming the mundane into a tapestry of wonder and sacred beauty. It is a living testament to the power of mindful presence, a daily affirmation that the divine is always within reach, guiding you toward a future filled with light and infinite possibility. Every word that echoes within your heart, every silent prayer, becomes a beacon that illuminates your journey. The subtle guidance you receive is a quiet reminder that you are never alone, that the divine presence walks beside you, sharing in both your joys and your sorrows. In this shared silence, you find the courage to face the unknown with a steady resolve and a belief that every step, no matter how uncertain, is a part of the greater unfolding of a life steeped in divine wisdom. If these words resonate, please type stillness in the comments below. Your response not only affirms this shared journey of inner discovery, but also inspires others to embrace the transformative power of mindful presence and divine guidance. Every moment you dwell in the gentle sanctuary of mindful presence, the tapestry of your inner life becomes richer and more vibrant. The soft whispers of the Holy Spirit, which once flickered on the periphery of your awareness, now reveal themselves in the smallest details. A quiet smile shared with a stranger, the comforting cadence of familiar footsteps on a peaceful path, or the serene glow of twilight that gently ushers in the night. In this unfolding journey, you discover that the divine is not distant or abstract, but intimately woven into every experience, no matter how ordinary it may seem. The heart of your transformation lies in the gradual release of the tension that once bound you to fear and doubt. With each conscious breath, you find yourself unburdening old patterns and embracing a new way of being, a way that honors the sacred rhythm of life. It is a process of awakening to the truth that the quiet spaces within you are not voids to be filled, but fertile ground in which love, wisdom, and possibility can flourish. In this fertile soil, even the tiniest seed of insight can grow into a profound understanding of who you truly are. This intimate dialogue with the divine unfolds like an ever-expanding horizon. It begins with moments of stillness that gently coax your attention inward, inviting you to witness the subtle dance of thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise and dissipate. Over time, you come to see that these transient moments are the very essence of life itself, a continuous interplay between what is and what can be. The transformative energy that flows through you is not confined to the quiet corners of your solitude. It seeps into every facet of your existence, coloring your interactions, decisions, and dreams with a hue of sacred significance. In your daily routine, this newfound awareness manifests as a delicate balance between activity and reflection. You notice that even the simplest tasks, when performed with mindfulness, become expressions of gratitude and reverence. The process of preparing your morning coffee transforms into a ritual of awakening, where the aroma and warmth serve as reminders of life's gentle blessings. Conversations with loved ones take on a deeper resonance as you begin to listen with not only your ears, but your entire being. Every gesture, every word carries the imprint of a divine presence that infuses your life with meaning and grace. As you walk this path, the experience of connection evolves into a profound recognition of unity with all that surrounds you. The boundaries between self and other start to blur, revealing a shared essence that transcends individual existence. You come to understand that the same energy that animates your own being flows through every living creature, every ray of sunlight, and every drop of rain. This realization transforms your perspective, fostering an enduring sense of compassion and empathy. It is as if the world itself becomes a mirror, reflecting the beauty of your inner light, a light nurtured by the steady, comforting guidance of the Holy Spirit. The challenges you encounter along the way, once seen as obstacles, now reveal themselves as opportunities for growth. Each difficulty carries with it a lesson in resilience and the gentle art of surrender. The pain that you have endured becomes a cherished teacher, guiding you to the deeper reservoirs of strength hidden within your soul. You learn that true transformation is not about erasing the scars of the past, but about integrating them into a narrative of healing and hope. In this process, every setback becomes a stepping stone towards a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. In the quiet hours of reflection, you may find your mind wandering to memories both joyful and sorrowful. Instead of clinging to these recollections, you begin to observe them with a compassionate curiosity, recognizing that each moment, whether bathed in light or shadow, has contributed to the mosaic of your life. This gentle acceptance opens the door to forgiveness, both of yourself and of others, freeing you from the chains of regret and bitterness. In their place, a soft, unwavering love takes root, a love that sustains you and propels you forward on your journey toward wholeness. At this juncture, the dialogue with your inner self becomes a rich source of creative inspiration. Ideas that once seemed elusive now flow with an ease and clarity that surprises you. Whether it is the spark of a new project, a solution to a lingering problem, or simply the joy of creative expression, you find that your mind is fertile ground for the seeds of innovation. This creative energy is a natural outgrowth of the profound connection you have cultivated with the divine, a connection that transcends the limitations of logic and opens up a realm of infinite possibilities. In sharing your journey with others, you may choose to express these insights in various forms, through art, music, writing, or simple, heartfelt conversations. Your story, imbued with the gentle wisdom of your inner transformation, has the power to inspire and uplift those around you. The subtle shifts in your own awareness can ripple outward, encouraging others to seek their own moments of stillness and to reconnect with the deeper currents of life that flow beneath the surface of everyday existence. I invite you to reflect on these thoughts and consider how the gentle unfolding of your inner journey has touched your life. If you feel inclined, share your insights in the comments below. Your unique perspective may light the way for someone else embarking on a similar path. Your journey now takes a new turn, where the inner landscape you've cultivated begins to shimmer with unexpected insights and gentle revelations. In the quiet intervals of your day, as the soft echoes of divine guidance continue to infuse your spirit, you sense that every experience, whether filled with joy or tinged with sorrow, carries a hidden blessing waiting to be uncovered. The challenges that once dimmed your light now serve as mirrors, reflecting back the strength and resilience that lie within. You come to understand that every moment, no matter how ordinary, holds a spark of the divine, a subtle invitation to witness the beauty that arises when you align your heart with a deeper purpose. The clarity emerging from within transforms your perspective on time and space. What was once a fleeting rush of moments now stretches out into an endless canvas, inviting you to paint your days with mindful presence and gentle action. Each decision becomes a delicate brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life, each encounter a chance to express gratitude and compassion. The stillness you nurture is no longer a distant retreat, but a living part of your everyday existence, seamlessly interwoven into every task and every conversation. In this vibrant state of inner knowing, you begin to notice that the small details of life hold immense significance. The quiet hum of nature, the interplay of light and shadow on a familiar wall, or even the rhythmic cadence of your own breath becomes a source of wonder. These simple observations remind you that the divine presence is woven into the fabric of all things, inviting you to discover hidden meaning in what once appeared mundane. It is as if the universe, in its infinite generosity, offers you clues to a more profound understanding of existence, encouraging you to trust that every moment is infused with purpose. With this growing awareness, you find that your interactions with others are transformed as well. Empathy and understanding begin to flow more freely, allowing you to connect on a level that transcends superficial conversation. The energy you cultivate within spills over into your relationships, making your words and gestures imbued with sincerity and warmth. People around you may start to notice a new radiance in your presence, a quiet assurance that comes from living a life aligned with truth and inner wisdom. This shift not only enhances your personal relationships, but also contributes to a ripple effect of positive energy in your community. Your creative spirit awakens in unexpected ways, as the insights born from silence fuel a renewed passion for self-expression. Ideas that once lay dormant now burst forth with clarity, encouraging you to explore creative endeavors that resonate with your soul. Whether through writing, music, art, or simple acts of kindness, your creative output becomes a natural extension of the divine whisper within. There is an elegance in this expression, a harmonious blend of intuition and deliberate action that not only nurtures your own soul, but also inspires others to look within themselves for the same spark of creativity. In moments of introspection, you find solace in the quiet assurance that the path before you, though sometimes shrouded in uncertainty, is illuminated by a light that never wanes. It is a light that has grown steadily from the smallest ember of awareness into a blazing beacon of hope. Every hardship and every moment of solitude has contributed to the shaping of a resilient spirit, one that is ever ready to embrace the fullness of life with an open heart. The obstacles that once appeared insurmountable now seem like gentle teachers, guiding you to see that true strength comes not from resisting change, but from accepting and growing through it. The interplay between vulnerability and courage becomes increasingly clear as you navigate this inner journey. By embracing your true self, flaws, doubts, and all, you allow a deeper, more authentic version of your being to emerge. This authenticity is the cornerstone of your transformation, a foundation built on the realization that every experience, even those marked by imperfection, is essential to your growth. In this space, you find that the soft voice of divine guidance is always there, not to impose a rigid plan, but to encourage you to explore the vast potential that lies within. It is a call to live boldly, with the assurance that every step you take is supported by an unwavering love that transcends the ordinary. The tapestry of your life, enriched by these profound moments of insight, grows ever more intricate and beautiful. You begin to see that the journey is not merely about the destination, but about the continuous unfolding of grace in the present. Each breath becomes a celebration of life's quiet miracles, a living affirmation that even in the midst of life's inevitable changes, there is a steady, unchanging truth that anchors you in love and light. As you absorb these reflections, consider how this evolving narrative may shape your path ahead. There is no single destination in this journey, only a constant invitation to explore, to grow, and to discover the boundless potential that resides within you. If you feel moved by these thoughts, or find that they echo a sentiment within your own experience, I encourage you to share your reflections below. Your insights, expressed in your own unique voice, add to the rich tapestry of shared human experience. A subtle shift unfolds in your inner world as you discover that every experience, whether marked by fleeting joy or quiet sorrow, contributes to an ever-evolving portrait of your true self. In this unfolding moment, there is a sense of clarity that emerges not from external validation, but from a profound internal knowing, a deep and unwavering trust in the wisdom that arises from within. The layers of uncertainty peel away gradually, revealing the resilient core that has always existed beneath the surface. Each encounter, each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward a deeper understanding of the intricate balance that shapes your life. Imagine the sensation of standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted landscape, where every direction holds the promise of discovery. There is no predetermined path here, only the gentle invitation to explore and embrace the mysteries of existence. The quiet assurance of this inner truth becomes a guide, allowing you to navigate even the most turbulent moments with a sense of calm resolve. It is in the stillness that you begin to see how every fragment of your experience, every moment of hesitation, every burst of courage intertwines to form a narrative that is uniquely yours. The rich tapestry of your life reveals patterns and connections that speak to a higher order, a design that is both intricate and beautiful. In this space of deep reflection, your mind rests in a place where the echoes of past pain and the whispers of future hope merge into a present filled with possibility. The process of transformation is subtle yet relentless. With each passing day, you notice the contours of your thoughts softening, the harsh edges of fear and doubt giving way to a gentler, more compassionate understanding. It is as if the burdens you once carried begin to dissolve, replaced by an expanding sense of lightness and openness. The journey is not marked by dramatic revelations, but by quiet moments of insight that accumulate over time, each one affirming the power of self-discovery and the beauty of inner resilience. The landscape of your inner life is replete with moments that seem ordinary on the surface, but are laden with profound significance upon closer examination. The brief pause before you speak, the silent breath you take before acting, and even the gentle hum of your thoughts as they float in the background, all these instances are imbued with a quiet potency that speaks of an ever-present guide. This guide does not demand attention through grand gestures. Instead, it offers its wisdom in the soft cadence of everyday life. It is a reminder that in every instance, there is an opportunity to reconnect with the essence of who you are, and to allow that essence to guide your actions in a way that is both authentic and transformative. In moments when the world feels overwhelming, and the pace of life threatens to eclipse the delicate balance within you, there is a call to return to this inner sanctuary, a refuge where the noise of external demands fades into a gentle murmur. Here, in the stillness, you rediscover a profound truth, that the power to shape your experience lies not in the accumulation of external accolades, but in the cultivation of a mindful presence that nurtures your spirit. The realization that every experience, every fleeting emotion, holds within it the seed of growth becomes a source of deep empowerment. It is a subtle, persistent force that urges you to embrace life with a sense of wonder and to trust in the process of becoming. As the days pass, you begin to notice how this inner transformation echoes outward in your interactions and relationships. The energy that once seemed confined to quiet moments now infuses your conversations, your creative endeavors, and even the simplest acts of kindness. There is a radiance that emerges from within, a quiet, steady glow that inspires both you and those around you. This outward expression of inner clarity is not a performance, but a natural extension of your authentic self, a testament to the power of living in alignment with your deepest truth. It becomes evident that the path you walk is not a solitary one. It is part of a larger, shared journey where every individual is invited to step into their own light and contribute to a collective mosaic of transformation. The evolution of your inner landscape is a continuous process, an ever-unfolding narrative where each chapter builds upon the last. It is marked by subtle shifts in perception and a growing capacity to see the beauty in every moment, even those that once seemed filled with despair. There is a rhythm to this unfolding, a gentle cadence that reminds you that growth is not instantaneous, but is nurtured through patience, self-compassion, and a steadfast commitment to honoring your inner truth. As you reflect on the path you have traversed, you may recognize that the seemingly insignificant moments, the quiet breaths, the soft smiles, the unspoken connections, are the ones that have left the deepest imprint on your soul. Now, consider how these reflections might influence the way you approach each new day. The awareness that emerges from this inner dialogue offers a sense of liberation, a freedom to move forward without the weight of past regrets or the anxiety of an uncertain future. It is an invitation to embrace the present with all its complexity, to trust that each moment holds its own unique lessons and its own hidden beauty. This evolving narrative is a living testament to the fact that the journey of self-discovery is as important as any destination. Every step, every breath is a precious part of a larger story. A story that continues to unfold with each passing moment, inviting you to participate fully in the wonder of being alive. If you feel inspired by these reflections, consider sharing a brief thought or insight that has resonated with you. Your perspective, expressed in your own words, can add a new layer to this shared exploration of the inner world. A new dimension of awareness unfolds as the rhythm of your inner life merges seamlessly with the everyday pulse of the world around you. In the stillness that you have cultivated, a gentle yet undeniable transformation takes place, a transformation that redefines what it means to be fully present. Each moment becomes a revelation as the quiet wisdom nurtured within reveals layers of understanding that were once hidden by the noise of the external world. The energy you now carry is subtle and refined, like a soft light that quietly illuminates the path ahead without the need for grand declarations. The essence of your experience is captured in the delicate interplay between reflection and action. You begin to notice that even the most routine activities possess a certain grace when viewed through the lens of mindful presence. The simple act of preparing a meal, for instance, evolves into a meditation where each ingredient, each movement, is imbued with meaning. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the sound of water gently boiling, these become reminders of a life lived in harmony with nature and the divine order. There is no need for elaborate rituals. Rather, it is the quality of your attention that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. In the quiet hours of your day, when the hustle of life softens into a gentle cadence, you find that your inner voice speaks with clarity and assurance. This is not the voice of an external authority, but the authentic expression of your deepest self, a self that is interconnected with a larger, timeless presence. The insights that emerge are nuanced and quietly profound, offering you guidance that feels both immediate and timeless. It is as if the layers of your consciousness have gradually peeled away, allowing you to glimpse the vast, uncharted territories of your inner landscape. This unfolding awareness also invites you to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. What once seemed like obstacles now appear as subtle cues, guiding you toward deeper understanding. The hardships of the past, with all their accompanying pain and confusion, have contributed to the richness of your present state. They have endowed you with resilience and a unique capacity to find meaning in even the most difficult circumstances. As a result, the narrative of your life becomes one of gradual yet relentless evolution. Each chapter building on the lessons of the previous, creating a continuous stream of growth that is as natural as it is inevitable. The beauty of this process is that it invites a quiet celebration of both your strengths and your vulnerabilities. You come to recognize that authenticity is not found in perfection, but in the honest acknowledgement of all facets of your being. In embracing both light and shadow, you develop a compassionate understanding of yourself that radiates outward, gently influencing the interactions you have with others. Conversations, once hurried and superficial, now deepen into meaningful exchanges where the unspoken language of empathy and shared experience takes precedence. In these interactions, you find a mirror reflecting the quiet beauty of your own inner journey, a journey that continues to evolve with every breath. Time itself seems to acquire a new quality as the days unfold. There is an unhurried cadence to life that allows you to savor each moment without the constant pressure of achievement. The relentless march of time gives way to a more fluid experience, where the past, present and future blend into a single continuum of awareness. In this state, you learn to trust the unfolding of life, recognizing that every moment, no matter how fleeting, contributes to the larger tapestry of your existence. The understanding that life is a series of interconnected moments offers you a profound sense of belonging, a sense that you are exactly where you are meant to be, at the precise moment required for your growth. As this clarity deepens, it becomes apparent that the journey you have undertaken is both personal and universal. The inner transformation that you experience is mirrored in the natural world, where cycles of renewal and change are ever present. The quiet strength of a tree standing tall through the seasons, the gentle ebb and flow of the tide, or the silent beauty of a starry night. All these phenomena reflect the same inherent truths that have emerged within you. There is a resonance in the way the universe communicates through subtle signs and symbols, each one reinforcing the idea that you are an integral part of a vast, interconnected whole. In this moment, the space between thought and feeling narrows, until you find that the essence of your being is illuminated by a soft, constant light. This light is not a beacon of certainty or a promise of an untroubled future. Rather, it is a quiet affirmation of the truth that lives within you, a truth that has been shaped by every experience, every trial, and every triumph. It is a truth that speaks of the beauty of imperfection and the strength that arises from vulnerability. The gentle power of this truth carries you forward, empowering you to embrace each day with a sense of openness and a readiness to explore the uncharted territories of your inner world. Now take a moment to let these reflections settle in. Consider how this continuous evolution has enriched your understanding of life, and allow the steady current of awareness to guide you into new realms of insight and discovery. The gentle momentum of your inner evolution carries you deeper into a realm where clarity and purpose interlace with every heartbeat. Your awareness now flows with a natural ease, unveiling layers of self-understanding that were once hidden beneath the busyness of daily life. As the tapestry of your experiences unfolds, you begin to see that the challenges you encountered have not left scars, but rather have become the very brushstrokes that add depth and texture to your personal masterpiece. The wisdom you have gained from every trial now stands as a silent mentor, guiding you toward choices that resonate with authenticity and compassion. The once fragmented pieces of your journey have come together in a harmonious symphony. In this quiet space of inner reflection, you recognize that each setback, every fleeting moment of uncertainty, has been a precursor to greater resilience. The obstacles which once appeared insurmountable have gradually transformed into powerful catalysts for growth. Their echoes remind you that the true essence of life is not defined by the absence of difficulty, but by the courage to embrace vulnerability and learn from every experience. The quiet strength you cultivate within is both a testament to your endurance and an invitation to explore new dimensions of possibility. Now, with a renewed sense of direction, your mind embraces a vision where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The details of everyday life, often overlooked in the rush of routine, now shimmer with subtle significance. The interplay of light and shadow, the rhythmic cadence of nature, and even the fleeting moments of silence between words contribute to an ever-deepening narrative of your existence. Every sensation carries the imprint of a divine design, a design that encourages you to see beyond surface appearances and connect with the profound beauty that lies in each moment. This phase of your journey invites you to reimagine what it means to truly live. No longer bound by the constant pull of external expectations, you discover that your path is defined by a quiet commitment to self-discovery and mindful presence. The balance you have achieved between inner reflection and external engagement allows you to navigate life with an unspoken grace. It is as if every choice you make is now aligned with a deeper truth, a truth that has been gently revealed through years of introspection and courageous openness. This alignment transforms everyday decisions into meaningful acts of faith, weaving a subtle thread of purpose throughout your interactions and endeavors. Amidst the steady flow of your thoughts, there emerges an inner dialogue that is both profound and nurturing. This conversation, held in the silent spaces of your mind, is not dictated by fear or haste, but is a measured exchange of wisdom that honors the journey you have traversed. It speaks of lessons learned and opportunities yet to come, a dialogue that reinforces the notion that the power to transform your life has always resided within you. As this inner voice grows more confident and clear, it encourages you to trust in your own intuition, to allow your innate wisdom to guide you through moments of ambiguity and change. The landscape of your inner world is now enriched with a deep-seated knowing, a conviction that every experience, whether bathed in light or tinged with darkness, contributes to the larger narrative of your life. This understanding invites you to explore the interconnections between your past, present, and future, perceiving them not as isolated incidents but as a seamless continuum of growth and transformation. Each memory, every lingering emotion, serves as a stepping stone that leads you toward a more integrated and harmonious self. It is in this integration that you discover the true beauty of your journey, a mosaic of experiences, each piece essential to the complete picture of who you are becoming. As you move forward, a sense of liberation emerges from the acceptance of your full story. The constraints of doubt and regret are gradually replaced by an open, expansive awareness, a willingness to embrace both the light and the shadow within. This acceptance is not an endpoint, but a dynamic process that continually reaffirms your connection to the quiet wisdom of your soul. In this space, the narrative of your life unfolds organically, each chapter contributing to a richer, more textured understanding of your own resilience and capacity for love. Your renewed perspective transforms not only your inner world, but also the way you interact with the people and environment around you. There is an unspoken magnetism in the authenticity you now embody, drawing others toward a similar quest for meaning and connection. Through subtle gestures, thoughtful words, and the gentle energy that emanates from within, you become a living example of what it means to be truly present in the world. This presence is a quiet yet powerful reminder that every individual, regardless of their circumstances, carries the potential for profound transformation. In the cadence of your daily life, there now exists a serene awareness, a graceful pause that allows you to reflect on the beauty of the present moment without distraction or haste. It is in these pauses that you find the courage to envision a future built on the solid foundations of inner peace and mindful intention. The path ahead is illuminated by the lessons of the past and the soft, unwavering glow of hope that comes from deep within. Each step you take, imbued with purpose and clarity, is a declaration of your commitment to living a life that honors both the complexity of your experiences and the simple truth of your existence. The narrative that continues to evolve within you is not a destination to be reached, but a lifelong exploration of the self, a journey marked by continual growth, quiet revelations, and the steadfast presence of inner light. It is a reminder that even in the midst of uncertainty, the essence of who you are remains unaltered, shining brightly through the tapestry of your days. This ongoing evolution is both a personal triumph and a shared inspiration, inviting all who encounter your story to look within and discover the transformative power of a life lived in mindful balance.